jumping into the money pillar, it's often, frankly, an overlooked pillar of power, maybe because many don't even understand exactly what money is. But people in the US in particular, I think, are kind of unaware of how important it is, just because the US dollar has been central to everything around the world. And the US is in a uniquely powerful position with the US dollar as the global reserve currency, which, again, is the foundation of our current global system. So as we've highlighted, this current order is being challenged. You see it every day with things like the BRICS currency and China and Russia net settling in gold. And the chart on the left kind of shows that shift away from US treasuries as the core reserve asset towards gold. But as we've highlighted, financing these innovations on the tech side will require a lot of upfront investment and large sums of money. And this development of technology is essentially a must-have, not a nice-to-have, for national security and global order. So this spending effectively comes at a time when most of the major sovereign governments around the world have quite high debt to GDP. Combine this with the fact that money essentially must be spent on these other spheres. Monetary debasement seems fairly inevitable, at least in the medium term, until we hit that productivity breakthrough on either the tech or energy front, which I think we're speeding towards with AI. But until you actually hit it, we're obviously focused on accelerating the productivity breakthrough by investing in tech and energy. But as a balancer in the portfolio and to hedge this interim monetary debasement, we invest in things like gold and Bitcoin. The other element here, just kind of highlighting what I said before, debt to GDP within the US in particular here is over 120%, and they're spending over $1 trillion a year just on interest. And so as you can see throughout history, this happens roughly every 80 to 100 years. And it tends to get resolved by a tech and or energy innovation, as well as a resolution to conflicts and the beginning of a new world order. And so that is potentially what we're on the precipice of. We delve a lot more into this in terms of the fund docs and the info memorandum, but this is definitely an area that we're focused on how it's played out historically and how we could use those learnings to better make decisions today. I'll just quickly go through this. I already mentioned that there's serious interest for a U.S. sovereign wealth fund, and it's kind of the base premise of our confluence in three pillars of power. The West needs to accelerate investments or money in critical areas, notably technology and energy, to maintain or expand its power. Both parties in the U.S. were contemplating this, so there's bipartisan support. And you literally have the national security strategy mentioning we must complement the innovative power of the private sector with a modern industrial strategy that makes strategic public investments in America's workforce and in strategic sectors and supply chains, most notably critical and emerging technologies such as microelectronics, computing, biotech, clean energy, and advanced telecom. So overall, they're clearly focused on this as well.